got started with a win to open up the season. So how are you feeling after your performance?
Happy, very pleased. That was the main objective tonight, to get the 3 points in our home opener. I think the guys pretty much most of the game we played well, we did well, and something I like for 90 and plus minutes we compete. We kept the lead, until the final whistle. Everybody was running. We're doing we create a couple of chances at the end and counter attacks, but at the end of the day we got the 3 points.
What have you noticed from first opener last season to now this opening game this season? What differences you see in your team?
I think we look more aggressive tonight compared with a year ago in both sides of the ball. Attacking wise, in the first half we were good. We create chances. Second half we create chances. Last year, something that in the start of the season, even if we went 4-0, we don't create too many chances. So this year, game one, I believe I saw a dynamic team, especially the guys up front. They were dynamic, making those runs from the Packers behind their back line. A couple offside, they were like close. So I like that part from my team tonight.
Christian Pirano, Jesus tonight in his return to the club. Just talk about that a little bit.
Well, he did really well. He played well. He was really important for us tonight. Playing like number 9, false 9, finding those pockets, especially in the first half. He was very dangerous up front for us.
Having Christian, getting 2 assists tonight, Jorge, who traditionally had been more of a creator, getting a goal, got a lot of goals last year. Do you feel like you're most spoiled for choice in terms of the creators? Those guys sort of between the lines that can really make a difference like that?
Yeah, it's good. It's good to have those guys on the lineup, and I would say it's a luxury to have players like Jorge and Christian. They're proven attacking players in this league, and to have those guys at the same time in the game is a luxury for us. If it's no Christian, it's Jorge who can create. Jorge almost scored a goal at the end of the game on a header. So, as I say, they have the freedom to play in the attacking third. They have quality, so they have the freedom to play and do their magic.
Both goals came really early in each half. Was that something in particular that maybe you stressed with the team? Like, hey, the earlier you get a goal, the better it is for us. Go for that kind of thing?
Yeah, something that we spoke before the game is make sure we set the tone early in the game. Make sure we did take the tempo of the game. We were home in front of our fans. Don't let finish to be comfortable. So that's the way we went early in the game. Second half, the same. And those both goals came for team pressure, which is really good. The second goal was scored by Cronale. He's the one who stole the ball, and then he ended up scoring that goal. So good intensity at the time that we pressed the ball.
I think in your first answer you talked about being good for most of the game. Do you feel like maybe, particularly for stretches in that second half where Phoenix was getting forward and creating a lot of chances, even put the ball in the back of the net once or twice, were you kind of nervous there, feeling a little rough?
Yeah, there was a moment in the game that we dropped a level, especially with the ball. I think we defend well the whole time, but when we recoup the ball, we need to do better keeping that possession. At moments we lost the ball quick, and that's when we felt like we couldn't pass the midfield line. And then when we put Kurt in the game, we improved that part. He started controlling the game from the middle, and we improved that part, and then it's when we start creating those chances in the second half.
Profe, ¿qué le pareció este inicio de la temporada comercial comparado a la anterior?
No, muy bien, muy bueno. Me parece que este inicio de temporada fue mucho mejor comparado con el del año pasado. Vi un equipo más dinámico, especialmente con el balón. Creamos muchos chances en el primer tiempo y al final del segundo tiempo creamos muchos chances en este primer partido. El año pasado tuvimos dificultad creando opciones de gol al frente, y el único gol que marcamos en ese opening game el año pasado fue de un tiro libre, una jugada de balón parado. Pero contento con lo que se vio hoy. Obviamente hay que seguir trabajando, seguir mejorando, pero me voy contento con lo que vi hoy. Sí, fue el debut oficial con nosotros y pues entró pocos minutos, pero pienso que le hizo bastante bien. Hizo buenas carreras a las espaldas de los defensas y sabemos que es un jugador con calidad y nos va a dar muchas cosas buenas en el frente de ataque.
Coach, for you, and this is your second season also with the club. How are you feeling this coming into this season opposed to last season?
I feel confidence in my team. You know, we did a lot of signing this year. We tried to bring quality players in each position. They can compete each other and bring the quality or raise the bar in our locker room, in our practice. So that's something that is going to make us stronger as a team. And I'm very happy with the guys that we signed, very happy with the guys competing every single day. So whoever got the call to start or to play, I know they're going to respond. So I like that part of it.
You know, tonight you started the two newcomers, Mikey Maldonado and Akeem Ward. Yeah. So how did you feel about what they did on the field tonight, and how did you feel about their performances on the field tonight?
What you asking me just especially for those two because I have 4 newcomers.
Yeah, 4. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I have also Parano and Danny Barbier.
Right.
And also a guy who was with us last year but hasn't the opportunity to play much with Joey Betroni. He got the start tonight. So I think those guys were fantastic. You know, Akeem and Danny in the back, they were solid. Akeem, he was good in both defensively and providing in the attacking side as well. Mikey, great in the middle. He was solid. He gave us every time we played from the back. He was a key playing from the back. He did well as well. And as you mentioned, also Parano. He assists the goals. He created a couple chances, especially in the first half. So all the newcomers did really well tonight. As I say, I'm happy with the new additions on the team this year.
Home opener, what an atmosphere. How did that help fuel the team in the moments during the match?
No, great. You know, the fans, you know, it was a rainy day, cold night, and all those guys show up to support the team. So those guys deserve the win. Those guys deserve a good performance. And thankful with our fans because no matter rain or shine, those guys show up to support us.
Yeah, it seemed like even though we're cold, it looked like they were playing 100-degree weather. What was that motive just to keep going?
Well, it's a lot of motivation. Just seeing those guys on the stand cheering for us, that's a motivation for a player and for the coaches to go and play like a summer day.
And, 2-1 win, what was something that you liked the most about the team that kind of just in particular, that just stand out for you?
The fight, the hard work for, as I say, for 90 minutes. That's something that we need. We spoke a lot from last year, that no matter if we're going through a good moment of the game or tough moment of the game, we had to continue fight no matter what. Especially if we were winning the game, we need to fight. At some moment we were 2-1, we were struggling keeping the ball, but defensively we fight, we compete. Individually, everybody was fantastic to keep the lead.
¿Cómo se siente jugar, profe, con bastante gente fanático? Dar la bienvenida al primer juego.
No, contento y agradecido con los fans, porque como te digo, fue un día lluvioso el día de hoy, frío, una noche fría, y llegaron a apoyarnos sin importar qué. Entonces, había amenaza de tormenta y igual salieron de sus casas y aquí estuvieron apoyándonos. Entonces, es una motivación grande para mí y para los jugadores ver toda la gente ahí apoyándonos en una noche como esta.
And then lastly, Coach, you mentioned Joey getting the start tonight. What did you see from him in training that led you to make that decision to put him in that starting unit?
Well, he showed a lot of character in this preseason. He was calm. His ability on the goal, he's fast. So they compete. Him and Richard compete for 7 weeks, and I think Joey deserved to start tonight. So we see it in the future. I think he did well in the game. So I'm happy for him that he got the win.
So are you saying it's still up in the air as to who could get the start in the matches?
Yeah. Every position is always up in there. No one have a secure position. All depends on the week how it goes. As I said, that was the idea, to bring quality players in each position that they can compete in a daily basis.